Hello there. Today I'd like to talk about Majora's Mask 3D, the 2015 remake of the second Zelda game on the Nintendo 64. The remake gave the game a major graphical overhaul and added many details to the world of Termina that provide insights into the relationships of various characters in the game. This pertains to characters found in Clocktown and those that have relations with them. In this video I'd like to explore some of these details. So without further ado, let's get started. The family running the Stockpot Inn in Clocktown consists of several members: Anju, her unnamed mother, and her unnamed paternal grandmother. The grandmother also mentions her son Tortoise, who was Anju's father. Also mentions her husband Gampy in her diary. The original game, Tortoise and Gampy remained unseen, but via newly added portraits, it seems they have received designs. One shows a woman resembling Anju's grandmother in a wedding dress. Another shows the same couple with a baby, presumably Tortoise. I also see a portrait of an elderly man, presumably Gampy in his twilight years before his implied passing by the time of the main game. We also get a shot of the whole family. It is clear that the woman in the wheelchair is Anju's grandmother, now a bit older than in previous pictures. It is harder to determine who the older people are, though here are my best guesses based on the assumption we are seeing all 5 members of the family here. Besides this, we also get a picture of a younger Major Dotour and what is presumably a child-aged Tortoise, talking to Anju's grandmother while wearing Café's mask, a mask styled after Dotour's son. It becomes clear she knew Dotour well in the past as well. As a neat aside, Dotour can also be seen holding a Keaton mask, which is popular among youths in Clocktown. His son Café also owns such a mask and wears it during the game. Finally, the portraits also reveal that Anju's grandmother owned a tiger in her later years. At first it was a small cub, but later on it is shown to have grown into a proper tiger. Her Hyrulean counterpart in Ocarina of Time also owns such a cub, though it appears the tiger in Termina has passed by the main game. Nonetheless, Anju's grandmother still has a tribute to the tiger on the back of her wheelchair. A few portraits can also be found at Romani Ranch, though a few relevant ones can also be found back at Stockpot Inn. It is namely mentioned that ranch owner Cremia and Anju are friends. It is also suggested by Cremia's sister Romani that Cremia has a crush on Cafe, who is Anju's fiancé and supposed to marry her soon. These things are reflected in the portraits. In the Stockpot Inn, a portrait of Cremia and Romani can be found. Meanwhile, in Cremia and Romani's house, a portrait of what looks to be a younger Anju, Cafe and Cremia can be seen. The second picture from Cremia and Romani's house seems to show the two of them in front of the milk bar that their ranch supplies with milk, albeit very faintly. The portraits also contextualize a rather old side quest in Majora's Mask. During the game, strange ghostly aliens attack the ranch and try to steal its cows. The ghosts attack once every year and arrive in a glowing ball of light. However, the portrait suggests the ghost may stalk the ranch more often than that. This is because in the Stockpot Inn and Cremia Romani's house, pictures of UFOs in the sky can be seen. Finally, the bomb shop in Clocktown is home to many curiosities, including a large rocket ship and a large bomb. Blueprints found in the shop reveal the purpose of these things. The bomb shop owner intends to fly to the moon and find some treasures there. It seems he wants to do this by using the large bomb that is inside his store. Notable is that the drawings of the moon on the blueprints do not have a face, while the moon of Termina normally does have one, also as indicated by a figure on Major Dotour's chair. This also goes for a drawing in the Marine Research Lab that depicts the moon influencing the tides. The blueprints represent an alternative state of the moon or its dark side is unclear. As a humorous aside, it also seems that the owner of the bomb shop at one point attempted to design a large bomb shoe with wheels, but scrapped the design. Finally, a photo in the house of the fisherman depicts him after catching a large fish. The same fish can be seen on the ceiling of his house, being held in place by a net. And that is everything neat I found and wanted to talk about in regards to portraits and other pictures that may at first glance be overlooked in Majora's Mask 3D. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you soon in the next one. Goodbye!